done it once or twice.
Hello everyone, my name is Cameron. Welcome back to the We Happy Few Let's Play. I hope you guys are having a... Oh, I just fucked up.
Day.
Never mind. Wonderful day. Wonderful Wednesday.
Oh, I just fucked up day. I love those days.
I ate food and forgot that it was going to fucking raise the sugar level.
Nice.
God, I hate this. There's a lot of things that are suspicious, game. Literally just sitting there is suspicious with this guy. Because people don't like the people in the army.
Dark. Just how I like it.
It's quite literally very realistic. People not liking people that are in the army. So do I, but I'm making a point that a lot of people don't give veterans respect. For pretty much no reason. Blueprint, the Sandman. True.
I could do this in the dark. I think I have.
Monday. Made it this far. The hardest part was continuing to go to work without joy, seeing how daft they all are. But pretending to be like them while I made my plans. Oh yes, I'm a great pretender. She was always so sure there was a resistance plotting away. Why can't I find them? The celebrated Mr. K says there isn't any such thing. But she was so sure. Is he lying? Doesn't he trust me? I suppose there's no reason for him to do. Will he help? Would you shut the fuck up? Tuesday. Can you seriously stop, please? Does she miss me? She's always stiff up her lip. But every now and then, one detects a twinge of feeling behind the I think I've read this one before, actually.
Does she miss me?
Yeah, I've read this one before now I think about it. Because I read it when I first went through here with Arthur.
I'll give it a whirl. I'll give it a whirl.
Wait for it.
So that's not how you do it.
I think you should stick to what you know.
Oh, why don't you stick to being dead and shut up?
You can come back here from any other hatch. You don't have to be any damn English.
That was a little fucked up. Yeah, I got first aid kits. They're gonna do... Oh shit, that actually healed him a lot better than I thought it would.
You messed up with that, that's what he said.
That would have been really fucked up. Why don't you just stick to being dead and shut up? Goodbye, everybody. Fuck off. Try not to get pissy at me. Ah, fuck off. Don't make me come find you. Bring it the fuck on, Bobby. You want to fucking go? Let's fucking go then, bitch. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No need to get excited after all after I'm beating up a Bobby. Goodbye.
Bobby. Protecting the halves.
Ah, I can't enter the estate that way.
Better skulk past them or it's going to be a bit of a ruckus.
Hello, Bobbies. Hello. Hello, mates. They're so fucking behind me. Ah! Doesn't help that he's old and can't run very well. No! Jesus, game! You can all leave now. The entire of it is just me sitting in the trash can. I love how there's dinner and instead of eating you just grab fruit. Okay, I'm just saying. Don't spoil your dinner. Are you fucking kidding? You honestly, you better walk away, bitch. You better walk the fuck away. Oh, fuck all y'all. Fuck is Dear Miss Brown? I've read that one too.
Liar.
At least I'm pretty sure I read that one. It looks familiar. Y'all can stop getting mad. Hey, I'm just here to do something. Run, 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 run. I am not in combat game. Oh god, it's one of those things. Oh, it's another one of those things. I can and will. This is a lot. It's a lot of hiding with him.
Yeah. That's what he is, bud. He's a hider.
He's a hider.
Hey. Why would you do that? Why? Why?
What the?
Whoa.
That was weird.
Looked like he was like.
Somehow it turned me around.
I didn't ask you here, did I? If you take enough joy, sometimes one forgets the silliest things.
People in town are getting a tad bit skinny. I think they're starving to death. And they're painting the streets in fucking rainbows. Have you not noticed?
Have you had your joy, Ollie?
Why are you all wearing those ridiculous new masks?
You should get one. They shape your face into a smile. And when you smile, you can't
Bullshit.
help being happy.
You were kind to me even when I got confused. I had no one else to turn to.
Oh, Ollie.
We have to tell people. They need to know the truth.
No, Ollie. People do not need to know the
Truth
truth.
is the enemy of happiness.
Truth is the enemy of happiness. Isn't that a decision you all made?
Very 1984 vibes.
Oh, but you know the truth, don't you? There's not a thing I can tell you that you don't already know. Is there?
No. It's better not to know. You, of all people, should understand that.
I'm truly sorry about this, Miss Bing.
Help! There's a dagger in my...
Jesus Christ, dude! He just choked her out and then
Some sort of silly brat.
tied her up.
When I left the village, I thought you people knew what you were doing. Turns out, well, I've been keeping to
I
myself.
have a pillbox in my kitchen. Would you mind terribly bringing me my joy?
Oh no, I can't.
Please, Ollie. You were never cruel.
I'm a soldier, Mom. They teach you to be cruel. I need to see the executive committee.
They won't listen. You'll only upset them, and then they'll take more joy and forget. They don't want the whole truth. No one wants the whole truth.
You know what, Miss Bing? I'll come back. Come back when you're in your right mind.
No, you can't. Please, I'll take you to the executive committee. I'll walk you there. Anything, just please give me my joy.
Fucking pill popper.
My joy. Why won't you give me my joy?
Sure, I'll go get it for you right away. Now, where would a woman stash her joy?
I'm afraid joy is after my time.
In which Oliver does the thing that pops into his head, the first thing that pops in his head. Oliver hadn't been one of those people like ministers and the general who could talk to anyone about anything and sound fascinated. So he ought to have guessed this conversation with Miss Victoria was going to go badly. But it was not really his fault. Their conversation went badly because Miss Victoria was off her head. Indeed, none of the regular people of Wellington Wells was in his right mind. Many of them had not seen the insides of the right mind since 1952. That was the year everyone decided that everyone had to take joy every day. Joy did not really make the Wellies happy as far as Oliver knew. It made them forget a wee bit, and that made them a wee bit less sad. But Oliver suspected that they had not really forgotten all the sad things. They were only pretending. And the thing that scared the Wellies most was someone would not play in the pretending game. Because if one person stopped playing, it was as if he had taken his ball and gone home, and no one could play the game at all anymore. When Oliver came to see Miss Victoria, oh, best beloved, she did not want to hear about any sort of fake tanks. She shouted that Oliver was not playing pretend, and she attempted to run away. That made Oliver very embarrassed. He needed to talk to Miss Victoria, but if she ran away, it would be very hard to talk to her. So he did the first thing that came to his head, and did the only thing, which was a kidnapping. When Oliver was a child, he had read Robert Louis Stevenson's Kidnapped, and he had decided to grow up to be a pirate. But now that he was behaving particularly with an actual proper lady thrown over his shoulder like a screaming sack of potatoes, he did not like it at all. He felt far too much like he had when he had lived in the village many years ago, and the bad man began to appear on every television screen. But needs must when the devil derives, and so particularly Oliver tied Miss Victoria to a chair and carried her off to be captive in a side room of her own house. No, it's legit what happened. I mean, she's still tied up.
Here we go. She certainly hates to be off her joy, doesn't she?
You're not going to give it to her.
Let's go, yeah, I forgot about that part.
One of my favorite scenes ever.
Bit of sugar makes everything better. So she's got milk.
Damn, she got a shit ton of stuff in the place. A lot of booze, holy fucking shit. Oh, please, for the love of God, tell me I can put this outfit on. Oh my God. It's a maid outfit. It's a quest item, apparently. Yeah, and I can put it on. It'd be better if we could actually see what he looks like in it. It'd be hilarious. January 1st, 1962. Happy New Year, my dear. Congratulations on your promotion to Executive Council to the Executive Committee. I feel certain this will be one of Wellington Wells' happiest years thanks to all your hard work. Your Happy Face campaign has been a rousing success. I well remember when you suggested putting Joy in the water. You were right after all. I am proud to call you my daughter. Keep up the good work. Your father, General Bing. Dictated, not read. 5th of October 1964. To Clive Burt Whistle from Victoria Bing. Reply in subordination. There is nothing wrong with your bloody office, except that it is too small to hold your inflated ego. You seem to think if you do a terrible job and gossip about me. Don't think I didn't hear what Adri. I'll promote you, and frankly, Arthur's Thoroughbrute is twice yours and far more accurate. Do not send this to Clive. Take another Joy.
I don't think she likes it very much.
I mean, I don't like Clyde very much either.
I love Clyde. Clyde Johnson?
You are allowed to cross the parade. I just got a letter of transit. Well, I had known this was here when I was Arthur. God damn. Ooh, some scotch. Just casually go steal shit from her house. Time's it. Aw, it's 10:13. July 1932. Rajasthan Central Prison. My darling Victoria, I'm sure your father has told you his version of why I've been sent away. Please know that I love you and never intended to leave you. I hope that someday you will understand that I was doing my own duty, just as he does his. India cannot remain under British rule any longer. Surely even he can see that. I fear for you, for your future, if he takes you back to England. I was there for boarding school, and for all they give you your rank at table and seat you as it is proper for the daughter of a Maharaja. When they look at you, they will see a wog. You won't be half English. In England, you will always be a wog. You work to imitate their ways. I'm writing to your grandfather asking him to take you in when your father goes back to England. He did not mean to shout at you when you called his palace backwards for not having electric fans. He was thinking about politics. Please be a good girl and make up with his highness, your grandfather. I suspect that you will disregard my advice as it comes from prison. Your father must seem like the much smarter parent right now, but someday you will know all the things that I know. I hope you will understand who you are and what your true duty is before it is too late. Your loving Mummy. July 1932, Rajasthan Central Prison. Dear Pinkie, or should I call you Colonel Bing now? I am sure you will say that having me arrested was your duty, but duty to whom? Does not your own family command your loyalty? I thought you were different, but you were like other Englishmen. How very convenient for you to be done of your Indian wife before you sail home. Once you were dazzled by my father's palace and connections, without which you might still be a junior officer. But when your orders came for England, you began to see me with different, more critical eyes, didn't you? Or perhaps you found out that I contacted a solicitor. Divorce is rather scandalous among the officer set. Perhaps you were worried it would harm your career. Oh, but how now that you've made the great sacrifice of arresting your own wife, you might even get promoted to general for your patriotism. Bravo, Pinkie, bravo. You English go for that duty above all, Tosh. You may fool others with it, but I will always know exactly who you are. Perhaps that is the true reason you can no longer bear to meet my eyes. I no longer know how to sign off on a letter to you. Neither love nor yours seem appropriate anymore. Lily. P.S. I've asked my father to take Victoria when you sail for England. Don't pretend you object. You've undoubtedly been trying to think of a face-saving reason to leave her behind, what with her being the half-Indian daughter of a revolutionary. How very inconvenient that would be for you back home. You know, I already hated the general enough, but reading those letters makes me hate him more. Why the fuck did she have bricks in her toilet?
What?
She had bricks in her toilet. September 6, 1964. Dearest, time you read this, I'll be gone. Leaving you is the hardest part of what I have to do. You were right about my being off joy. The others were easy to fool, but you, of course, were always so attuned to my moods. Sorry for saying you were just imagining it, but I did so to protect you. You must know by now my true feelings for you, though I suspect they are not reciprocated. Please don't come looking for me. We both know that your sense of duty is at the core of your being. I will always remain your true friend, even though our paths must now diverge. Yours truly, Prue. I don't know.
Prue. Warning, you're trespassing.
I know I'm not supposed to be up here, but who cares? It's not like she can do anything to stop me. She's tied up to a fucking chair.
Go back up. No! I don't tell you that.
I don't know if I want to pick up the cloth scrap from a toilet.
This is what you're looking for, wasn't it? I'm afraid I can't let you have it.
Why the fuck are you doing this? You evil downer bastard!
Hey.
I am gonna kill you! I'm going to kill you!
Sorry, I need my words to stick in your head instead of flying right out the other ear.
I've got to answer the blower. People depend on my decisions.
Check the blower.
She's got her own pneumatic. I better answer it. Who the hell is Clyde Birthwhistle?
You should find out if she likes him or not.
To Miss Victoria Bing from Clive Birthwhistle, a reply, author's office. As author's office is now vacant, I do hope you will see a way to letting me have it. We all saw how he behaved at Deidre's birthday party. He's probably gone on holiday by now. I hope you will not keep his office vacant as you did Prudence's. Not that I am questioning your authority. I know you and Prudence were so fond of each other. I'm merely concerned that Prime Office is going to waste. Surely someone as efficiency-minded as yourself can see that. Clive. P.S. Arthur was only senior to me because I made a lateral transfer from the Bureau of Civic Happiness. His office should have been mine all along.
You can't trust her, of course. Maybe there's a letter or something somewhere.
They're going to need an answer right away. You don't know how critical my answers are.
What? That's a daughter.
Oh.
Well, I mean, there is this one to him, but if I fuck the game up by picking that up too early, I'm gonna be pissed.
Did you just pick up ashes for her?
I picked up charcoal.
Oh.
Dear Mr. Burke, thank you so much for your suggestion. May I suggest you spend a little more time pondering your work and less time pondering where you do it?
That sounds like her, alright.
Then he just raped it up.
She doesn't like him, so.
This is all some clever joke, isn't it? It's terribly funny, Ollie. Let's just call this a prank, and you can untie me now. Please.
Not happening, Victoria.
Well, that's my regular off-site executive committee meeting. I may be surprised to find you've tied me up. What unconvincing lie are you going to try to fob them off with?
You better answer it.
What do I say?
Tell them you're the general and the meeting's been postponed. Ollie, she's going to scream if you don't gag her.
Get away!
Hello, it's Mrs. Dalrymple from the Executive Committee.
I'm so sorry. Something's come up. Please come back tomorrow.
Is that General Bing?
Yeah, I haven't got time to chit-chat. We're trying to save the world.
All right. Tomorrow then. Tomorrow, I guess.
I hope Miss Bing didn't sneak off when I wasn't looking.
She's tied to a fucking chair, Ollie!
Lock her. Take the key and lock her up.
She's losing it. She's starting to withdraw.
Brought some food.
I made them sing, Ollie, so they wouldn't be afraid. But then they had to get on the train.
She's remembering.
Do you remember how they screamed?
Ah, I remember. All except my daughter.
Your daughter?
Margaret. Because she was dead. You've got to eat.
I'll throw it right back up.
What was it your dad fed you when you were sick and couldn't eat anything else?
Coffee and yogurt.
I'll bring some.
Give me my joy!
No.
Why won't you give me my joy?
I'll get you that coffee yogurt.
It's yogurt, not yogurt, you
Give me
fucking.
my joy! Why won't you give me my joy?
Alright, coffee yogurt. What?
In which Miss Victoria weeps for joy. Our hero was not very experienced in the way of crying women. Indeed, oh best beloved, he had once married only to find that his beloved wife cried every night, for reasons he could never fathom. And so it had been a brief marriage, so he did not know how to talk to Miss Victoria, for she would not stop crying, for she wanted nothing in the world so much as her pills of joy, and Oliver could not give them to her. Not if he wanted to have that talk. He was going to have to keep her kidnapped a bit longer, and that meant he would have to feed her, and she would only eat coffee yogurt. Unfortunately, you could no longer buy any kind of milk in Wellington Wells. All the cows in Wellington Wells had been eaten during the lean years. Still, such a thing as powdered milk existed. And where there was powdered milk, there could be yogurt. Oliver was neither a cook nor a chemist, but he was an expert scrounger. He had found water in the Kalahari Desert, and he had found a pineapple in a trek across the Highlands, and he had found a decent English pub in Antwerp. He had faith that, if he tried, he could find milk and coffee and keep Miss Victoria fed.
Exactly.
It's fermented milk, like cheese, only it doesn't curdle.
So I just need some old milk and some coffee.
And probably some sugar to make the medicine go down.
So, if we go to the crafting...
Well, that's coffee yogurt a la Starkey. hope she's not particular.
Everything is quite alright. Sleepy tight, nighty night. Everything's tucked out of sight. My fair lady.
I think you better give her that yogurt.
This is awful. You've ruined it. Oh, Father, why have you forsaken me?
I didn't know what else to do.
That will be the gardeners. Perhaps you can suggest some lovely colour combinations.
I think you better answer that.
I didn't realise she was quite this popular. So who am I pretending to be?
You could always pretend to be the maid.
Who is it?
It's Brown, the gardener. Could you get Miss Bing?
I'm sorry, she's very busy.
You should have said that she's out.
She's very busy being out.
I'll leave it with you then. Would you, open up, please?
I haven't got time to shave.
Wrap something around your face.
And I'm a fat, ugly Scotsman.
Not all maids are thin, pretty, and French.
You've got all the bloody answers, haven't you? Just a minute.
You better make sure she's out of sight.
So, should I stick her in a closet somewhere?
I'm afraid so.
Girl. It's a big closet, at least. There's a big closet. So that's why you need to slide about that now.
Here's the accountant and all the gardening supplies. She can pay me next week. Cheerio.
I'll see that she gets it. There are acts of heroism you'd never get a medal for. They're some of the bravest.
I think you'd better let her out. You may not just leave her in there for a bit.
Didn't say a word.
She's in your head, dude. She heard you think it.
Well, that's a good look for you.
I have no idea.
Suits you. You might want to shave a bit.
Forgot to take the maid off. Why drag her back to this room? Why not leave her? Whatever.
Oh, there's no window. That's right.
I guess that's true.
Christ almighty, can't these people think for themselves?
You must let me answer my messages. They won't know what to do on their own.
Yeah, I'll answer them for you. How about that?
How about that?
Victoria Bing from Constable HQ replied to Prudence Holmes. Dear Miss Bing, we are attempting to ascertain the whereabouts of one of your employees, Prudence Holmes. We fear she may have become a downer. Have you seen her at your office or domicile, or received any indication of her whereabouts? We would like to know when you last spoke to her. Regards, Constable.
I won't put in any secret cries for help. I just need to
I got it.
Who the hell is Prudence Holmes?
You really ought to get out more, Ollie.
She's been gone.
Look through the maid of it.
All right. I'm afraid she's been gone from the office for some time. Good luck. Why do I feel like a squealer? Off you go.
How'd you switch?
Because I don't want to be in the maid outfit anymore.
The only one who was nice to you. Why would you do this to me?
Alright, that's gonna be where we end this episode.
Wow.
We'll pick up with Victoria Ping in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay cold. Peace.
Depressing ending.